Okay. We are excited to speak with Dr. Saranya. Thank you for joining us. Explain to us this concept of bio-mining, why it is important in our metropolitan cities like Chennai, Mumbai with a high population density, and why should the common people take this matter seriously?
When it comes to the metropolitan cities with increase in population, we need a lot of land which is amenable for people. But if you see, a lot of municipal solid waste is generated in our day-to-day life, and all these are going as a landfill, and these landfill are occupying a lot of land. And if we are able to segregate these waste and reuse these waste and then reclaim the land for the people, then it is obviously will be a very good place for the people to survive. So therein the concept of biomining came in, wherein we will be segregating the waste, where the wet waste are converted into the compost, then they remove the RDF, and then also they get some quantity of bio earth and all. So biomining is actually a very important concept, and all the municipalities, corporations all over India, they are investing a lot of money and also a lot of technology to to extract a lot of valuables from the municipal solid waste, either in the form of the metal scraps, or in the form of a compost, or even plastics or glasses, which is all coming from the biomining. They are actually taken for reuse. So people have to take biomining as the most serious one, and the most important thing is like source segregation has to happen at your house itself. So when you are dumping a waste, you just segregate them as a wet waste as well as a dry waste, so that it will be very easy for the municipalities as well as the corporation to process the waste very easily, and also to reduce the cost as well. And when it comes as our educational institution, that is Anna University Center for Environmental Studies, we have developed a technology wherein we are converting the one end of the biomining product, that is the bio earth. It is actually converted into a valuable product in a form of compost, which can be taken for sustainable agriculture and also for restoring the degraded forest lands and all. And also to add up to the question asked to my director, I would also like to tell, like, we are also working on a lot of technologies, like developing some improvised, sustainable, cost effective as well as climate resilience technology, wherein the sewage treatment can happen more efficiently. We are working with the government of India related to those projects and all.
That's wonderful. I just have one last question about, since you are both educationists, what is the interest in taking up a career in this field of waste management? Do you see the students are excited, interested, or are we struggling to find talented people in this industry? Would you like to say?
Actually, without soil, land, air, we cannot live. So the most important focus is, environmental care. So all the students, both in the educational institutions or outside, they are all having a lot of interest related to environmental pollution as well as remediation related aspects. And this field is the most important need of the hour, because our field is quite broader. Like there are people who works on soil pollution, there are people who works on water, wastewater treatment, there are people who works on air pollution monitoring as well as control. And also in our field, we are also focusing a lot on coming up with a more sustainable as well as climate resilient technology, which is gonna be the future for all of us. And so the students automatically, since we are living in a place where without environment we cannot survive, and we are a part of the environment, they're having a lot of interest. And these days, many students are having a lot of interest in our environmental care, and a lot of students are also stepping into the environmental studies field, and they are doing a lot of good research.
Thank you for that positive message. I want to wish you best of luck. Thank you for joining us in EFAT India, and very inspirational message.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for that.